Welcome to the Mass in Motion walkthrough. I'm going to begin the lab. You'll want to have your lab sheet ready. You'll want to have already gone through the previous tutorial. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to run through some of these things. I'm going to set my angle, let's set it at 25 degrees. So I'm going to write that down. And so I've set my angle by using the plus and minus. I'm going to put my starting gate where I want it to start, 30 centimeters. I'm going to put my cup where it needs to go at the 0. And I'll check this closer when I blow it up after I pick up and weigh my first ball. So I'm going to work on the golf ball. To do that, what I need to do is grab the cup. Okay, and then I'm going to write down the dish weight. Then I'm going to go pick up the golf ball and weigh it, recording that weight. Okay, and then I'm going to zoom in a little bit so that I can see my measuring stick a little bit better. Okay, so I have my cup placed at 0. I'm going to go release, record that information. Then I'm going to move my gate to the next increment. I'm just going to keep repeating the steps at the next level. If it's between two numbers, I'll try to guesstimate at it, but I'll put an about in my notes because I know that it's not an accurate measurement. And then I'll just keep working and through this. Okay, and so I've now have the measurements for the golf ball. I'm going to take and put that back, and then I'll pick up the next ball. So I know that the green ball is the plastic one. Let's do that one. So it means I need to go back over and measure the mass, record that data. I'm going to set up my cup. And then check out each of those distances with the plastic green ball. Move it to the next measurement, reset. Record the data, move it to the next measurement. And all this time I'm thinking about the idea that the velocity is going to change. So as I go up the distance, the velocity is changing because the distance is changing, because that's the formula is distance over time with direction. The direction is not changing, but the distance is, and even the angle is. So as we move up this angle, there is going to be a difference between that information. So I'm just thinking about all those physics laws that we've been learning about with velocity, mass, acceleration, all of them. We're just wrapping them all up together and applying them. Looking for patterns. Okay, moving to the next ball type. Grabbing the weight of that ball. Resetting my track. in this video recording, there probably won't be the chance to get the steel ball because I'm not quite fast enough in collecting all the data. It does take some time, but it does show you that the lab can be done in about 30 minutes, as long as there's not major issues going on. But it definitely should give you a really good idea of how this works. And that it does get easier as you go through the data. Once you've done it a couple times, it picks up and makes a lot more sense, easier to do. And you get the idea. You'll just have to finish the steel ball on your own, but I think you can do it. Because we've run out of recording.